Oh, what a day! What a lovely day!
Welcome. Day 67. Coming in, yes, 164.0. Unbelievable. Down almost a whole pound from yesterday, 164.0. Good day yesterday. Over 1,113 calorie burn, over 16,000 steps. I love the chart finally breaking down to the 164 mark. Good morning, my YouTubian friends. All 4 of you. I think there's 4, maybe 5. That would be great. What a beautiful morning it is here again. Crisp and cool. It's about 7:45 in the morning. Next week, it'll be 8:45.
Surely you can't be serious.
Don't forget, you gotta change your clocks on Sunday. We spring forward. That's right, spring forward. And that's gonna be the new time here, at least in California. Not sure. Hey, I wanted to give a lovely shout out. One of my viewers, they sent me a text last night and said how they loved my videos. So thank you for that. You know, I love putting them together. I hope it's helping you in a little bit. So thank you for that lovely text message. It was really thoughtful, so thank you from my bottom of my heart. I also had some good news this morning. When I got on the scale, you know, I have been struggling trying to get off of this 166, 167, 166, 167. Just back and forth. I've been struggling with that.
I didn't know that.
Not trying that hard, but I had been really still doing some exercise. At least I thought I was, and just was not really making any progress until yesterday morning. Yesterday morning, I hit 164.8. So I was pleasantly surprised. It's still about 165, but nonetheless, I saw 164 on the old scale.
I've been dreaming for this moment for so long.
And I thought, well, let's see what it is today. So I'm doing my normal stuff that I normally do throughout the day. I did change up something though, and I'll tell you that in a minute. And I got on the scale this morning, like I normally do. So I have a set time when I will take my official scale reading, because your weight fluctuates throughout the day.
Oh shit, Sherlock.
I mean, it can be almost 2, sometimes 3 pounds difference throughout the day. So pick a time that you feel you can be consistent with, and then use that as your barometer. For me, it's in the morning after I walk Elvis and jog. We walk, jog. It's mostly me trying to jog and him wanting to sniff. So there's that. But we do that. That's close to 1.5 miles, I'd say. Yeah, it comes out to almost about 190 calorie burn, which is pretty good. I'll sit down for about a cup of coffee, maybe half a cup, and then I'll go weigh myself. Now, I'm not wearing my shoes, really just wearing my underpants. Thank God for that.
That's hot.
But I'll weigh myself, and that's the time I weigh myself. Try to do that consistently every morning. And this morning, got on, did the same stuff. I'm upstairs, not quite sure how I'm feeling. Thinking, am I feeling heavy? Because sometimes, you know, you feel heavy. You just do. So, worn it. And scales, pop, 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 pop. 164.0. I was happily surprised. I mean, 164.0. That's almost a whole pound down from yesterday. So I started thinking, what did I do different? Not really much different than I had from the previous days. Honestly. And to be honest, because you know I like to be honest.
You know, I don't pay much attention to it. You just
This whole
keep moving
week?
forward.
Earlier in the week, like at night, I was having a bowl of ice cream, sometimes with caramel drizzled over it. I know.
Well, Rusty, looks like we're gonna eat our way out of another jam.
I know, that was bad. But I was doing it, and I'm not doing it now, but I was. So, anyway, I said, well, I was really happy. 164.0. I get changed, I go to the gym, because I'm still with the gym. And this is the thing that I changed up. Instead of doing 2 or 2.5, I'm trying to do 3 miles. So I'll do 2 miles straight at about a 7.5, 8 mile per hour pace. That's what the little treadmill says. And then I stop so I can reset the machine. And that takes about 16 minutes. Just a little over, maybe 16.5. And I'm gonna say good morning here. Morning. So, just got an empty stroller. I don't know what's going on. Hope everything's okay. So, get on, stop the machine, because it's going to reset it in 20 minutes anyway. Stop the machine. It takes about a minute for it to reset itself. And I'll start it up for another straight mile at the same pace. So I get in 3 miles. That's pretty good. That's giving me a good 350, 360 calorie burn in the morning. And then now I'll try to run. I'm walking because I'm talking to you guys, but I'll run 2 more miles. So I'm getting back to my 5 miles a day. I'm trying to break 1,000 calorie burn, which I did yesterday and the day before. I'm trusting I'm going to do it again today. So that might be a little bit different, but not enough to keep burning. So here was the other second bit of good news. I'm going to get this under 10 minutes. I do my exercise at the gym. I come home for a shower. I said, you know, just for grins, I'm going to weigh myself again to see what the change is. And I know when I run on the treadmill, I'm burning more, probably just water weight. But I said, what the heck? Let's see what it says. So I get on and weigh myself. It came in, I kid you not, 162.6. I was, I want to use that way, but I can't. I can't use that number because that's not my official number. So I'm sticking with the 164.0. That's what you're going to see on today's chart. But damn, I was happy. So really close getting back to that 160 mark. I mean, I'm happy because I had been bouncing around for, feels like 2 months, around the 166, 167 mark, and I was not happy about that. So hey, that's it. Oh, and I did have one more thing to talk about. I'm going to talk about it. So someone asked me, they said, hey, you know, I'm exercising, I'm doing like dancing for 2 hours a day, and I'm not snacking, but I seem to not be able to lose weight. And that's what I just felt like. I was like, dang, I'm out exercising. Not quite as much, but dang near close, and I'm not dropping the weight like I used to. I don't understand. And not snacking is good as long as you're not eating the wrong foods when you do eat, or you're not gorging yourself when you do eat. So there's a lot of things you got to take into consideration as to what kinds of food, when you do eat, what kinds of food are you eating? Are you eating healthier foods? You know, for me, it was the sugars. I had to cut the sugars. That was really the big one for me. But things like potato chips or just potatoes, you know, fries, fried food, fast food. Got to look at what you're eating along with the exercise. So stick with doing the exercise like you're doing. That's great. Being active is great. Remember, one is greater than none. That's what I've always said. So stick with it. But I gotta go now. Love you guys. Thanks so much for all your help. Hang loose, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.
That's all, folks.